am going to be trying something different. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to be watching SmackDown right now, and then give my thoughts as they come into my head, and then try and edit it all together. I'm going to see if this works out better than my previous style. Now, let's get on with the show. I do wonder if any flagging will happen for sound, but that's something we're going to find out along the way. A lovely video package about the good old Evolution. Just a nice little starts off showing Evolution and their progression, or their evolution as you might say. But yeah, then it goes into a video of last week, where it was the Shield managed to come out on top at the end of the little Raw segment. So yeah, good little thing, gets us started, and we're now into SmackDown. And they're talking about the handicap. They've changed it. Originally, I'm pretty sure originally on Raw, it was a handicap US title match, but now it has been turned into a fatal four-way because a handicap title match doesn't work. And it looks like it's the Wyatts kicking us off tonight. They're coming down to the ring. And they are versus the Usos! Oh, something along those lines. Whoa! It's the six-man. And Sheamus is teamed up with them. They could have picked a better partner. Okay, so Sheamus is partnering with them because of a angle that happened on main event. Super kick! Ah, Rowan versus Sheamus. Okay, if you take Rowan's face and just rotate it, his beard is literally the exact same shape as Sheamus's hair. True story. Sheamus just hit a crossbody on Rowan and it took them flying to the outside. A lot of momentum on that. Oh, you're one creepy man, Bray. He's laying next to Sheamus and then also stretching out to the Usos' corner like he was trying to go for a tag. Wow, that's impressive. A big man to give the Irish Curse backbreaker to. Sheamus just hitting it on Luke. And that is a big man to give a Samoan drop to. Well done, Jimmy. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, and Whisper in the Wind. Oh! Whisper in the Wind does not connect. Michinoku driver. We have a 1, a 2, and oh, kick out. Good, making the Usos look strong. That's what we like. Oh, bro kick. Oh, out of nowhere. Oh, clothesline by Bray. Oh, Jimmy's got Bray over the top rope. Luke's still in the ring. Roll up. Rolls out of the roll up. Tags in Bray from behind! Super kick to Luke's face! And Sister Abigail! Oh, and he spiked it on his head. And we have winners. The Wyatt family, this was a good back and forth match. Not the longest match in the world, but everyone got a good look in there. Sheamus got dealt with quite quickly. Usos still look strong. A loss to the Wyatts, not gonna be a blemish on them, but more importantly the Wyatts look really strong coming in after Cena for the pay-per-view. Oh Jesus! The Usos are taking out the Wyatts after the match. Jey Uso flew over the top rope and Bray's murdered him into the side. Now Sheamus is having a go, but it's 3-on-1. Oh, that's some vicious looking hits to Sheamus there. All three men are laid out at the Wyatts' feet. Oh, and Luke hits the discus clothesline and Jay is stuck upside down. Okay, coming up next, they have a contract signing between El Torito and Hornswoggle for the WLC match. I have no idea what's going to happen here, but it sounds hilarious. I was so right. Adam Rose is going to be on Monday Night Raw. I cannot wait to see what this guy does. He's got a fantastic entrance and amazing gimmick in NXT. And with the production values of Raw, I wonder if this is going to be amped up even more. Cannot wait for that. And here it is, the contract signing. We've got El Torito with El Matadors, and then we've got Hornswoggle with 3MB, and Vicky Guerrero's in the middle of the table adjudicating. Shouldn't it be 3.5-man band? Just my little thought there. They're talking they want Vicky Guerrero to enforce Hornswoggle's rider for the match. Vicky Guerrero just did my joke of 3.5 MB. And we have Hornswoggle's signature. Will El Torito sign the paper? Isn't this a bit unfair because he can't actually read the documents if it's in English? They're inking up El Torito's foot so he can put his hoof mark on the contract. This is ridiculous. Hornswoggle will always be the bigger man, and he raised the chair up. And now he's put a booster seat in his chair, so he's higher. El Torito just stands up, which is much more sensible. Oh, Hornswoggle's now on the very unstable table. And so is El Torito. He jumped on it and the edge spent back. Oh, face to face on the table. Ha, table. Oh, they're fighting on the table. Oh god, they're rolling around on it. They're getting pulled apart by their teammates. Oh, and he got gored off the end of the table onto Jinder Mahal. It is always Jinder Mahal taking it. Oh, and Heath and Drew get dumped out by El Matadors. And they've moved the table next to the rope. El Torito's getting a run up. And springboard! No! Springboard senton on all of 3.5 MB by El Torito. Well done, sir. Well done. Good little segment. Who doesn't enjoy comedy? It's a funny little storyline they've got going on. And WWE is a circus. That's how it works. It's all about different types. You'll like one thing, you won't like another. I personally really enjoy this and cannot wait to see the WLC match at Extreme Rules. Another little reminder of the Fatal 4-Way match that's going to be happening later on. Not handicap title match, because that's ridiculous. And the next match we will be getting is Rob Van Dam versus Jack Swagger, because of a little bit of interference from Monday Night Raw. Then we get a nice little advert promo of Evolution versus The Shield for Extreme Rules. I can't wait! Coming to the ring we have Rob Van Dam. A little recap of what happened on Raw with the RVD versus Wade Barrett match where Swagger and Cesaro got involved. Oh, I wish Cesaro still had this music. Everybody loves the Real Americans music. Much better than Cesaro's awful Perry Saturn wannabe music. Okay, they announced that the match at Extreme Rules will be a fatal three-way elimination match between Jack Swagger, Cesaro and Rob Van Dam. That's actually quite interesting. Quite like the elimination aspect there. So see who gets kicked out first. Hopefully Jack Swagger. Oh, and there's that awful music. Why give him such generic music? WWE, please fix this. Looks like Paul Heyman and Cesaro are going to be ringside for this match. And Paul Heyman is on commentary. This makes me happy. Oh, Swagger knocked out the ring, but as he gets up, he just punches Cesaro, who's next to the commentary table. RVD! Moonsault out the ring, misses, lands on his feet, and Swagger boots him in the face. A little bit awkward there. Cesaro grabs Swagger's leg, but he manages to pull his leg away and gets back in the ring. And then RVD just manages to get the better of Swagger, hits the 5-star, and it's over. Can't see Swagger being the last two in that elimination triple threat match. And there it is, Cesaro from behind. Neutralizer hit. I almost don't want Cesaro to win just so I don't have to listen to this god-awful music. And coming up next, we're going to get Daniel Bryan talking about the demon attack on him from Kane from Monday Night Raw. Oh, and another NXT guy I can't wait to appear. Bo Dallas and his creepy-ass smile and his inspirational videos. Can't wait to see what they actually get him to do. Oh, it's R-Truth is in action with Xavier Wood, who's wearing the Black Power Ranger t-shirt from Mighty Morphin. No, it's actually his own t-shirt, but where the Black Ranger's white stripes are, you then get, instead of the Mastodon, it's got Xavier Wood's face in it. That's actually a really good t-shirt. And of course, out comes the ravishing Russian Lana, and yes, she is ravishing, but not Rick Rude. Looks like they've changed Alexander Ruth there's little signature from the super athlete to the Supreme Being, or with Lana's accent, the Supreme Bean. Who can tell? I can't say I'm too excited to see this handicap match on Extreme Rules. I can see it being very, very short, and what I really want to see is a two-man camel clutch. Come on, you can do this, Alexander. I believe in you. Oh, why did you get in his face? Alexander gets knocked to the outside. Xavier Wood gets in his face, gets punched. R-Truth flies over the top and gets caught mid-air and rammed into the apron. Boo! That's such a heel move! Xavier, why did you just jump in the ring and get R-Truth DQ'd? But the double team moves are getting the better of Alexander. Xavier can fly! Oh, and sits on Alexander's face. Oh! Alexander tries climbing in the ring. As he does, R-Truth drop kicks him, and he just takes a straight up bump from the apron to the floor. So, R-Truth and Xavier have again gotten the better of Alexander. Okay, Daniel Bryan in his own clothes is coming down to the ring. Well done, crowd. Good old Daniel Bryan chants. Oh, and a hot little ginger nerd in the crowd. That has made me quite happy. Daniel Bryan says we're all the same, and I'm all the same as all of you right here in Kansas City. No matter how many times he's been beaten up, he's been put down. The main thing that is his wife got touched by Kane. For the short build-up this feud has had, I'm actually quite excited for it, and like literally, this is the third week of it? No, actually, this is actually only week 2 of their build. By any means necessary, the devil's favourite little demon is going home. I like that. Okay, promos are Daniel Bryan's weak spot, but this was a really good little promo, quite intense. It's actually got a really intense glare into the camera. Kane actually likes being in hell, so he's going to take Daniel Bryan with him, and when they arrive there, he's going to give Daniel Bryan the tour of hell. And then it shows just a nasty video package of Kane beating up Daniel Bryan. In 2 weeks, they've done a good job of turning Kane back into the monster. After his promo on the Titantron, he is laughing manically, making fire erupt in the arena. Daniel Bryan rips off his neck brace because he is just mad at this. This is a really good feud. I really actually do want to see this match now. These two just going at it. They had good chemistry together. We'll see how well they do facing each other. Yeah, I'm actually really excited to see this match now. Well done, you guys. Next they show a Raw exclusive of a rematch of 3MB versus El Matadors. Is this just because us English people have less adverts, so we need filler? Does this happen in America? If anyone from America ever watches this, please tell me. I really want to know. And how is it a Raw exclusive if it's not exclusively on Raw and is actually shown on SmackDown? Oh, I love Bo Dallas's little vignette so much. It doesn't say impossible, it says I'm possible. I do exist. I do, I believe. Yes! Dolph Ziggler, always happy. My not-so-secret man crush. Okay. It's Damien Sandow Magneto again. And he's just got generic evil music. Oh, I love it so much. And they show what happened on Raw with Hugh Jackman. Oh, I love this segment. Just when he starts using his magnetic powers on the microphone. This is mental, it's so stupid, but I love it so much. Oh. He's gonna wrestle as Magneto. This is amazing. Oh, how can Dolph Ziggler wrestle a mutant? He doesn't stand a chance. Oh my god, JBL knows about Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. Talking about Magneto's children. That cape is going to be really awkward to wrestle in. It's basically ended up wrapped around Damien Sandow's arm, and now it's on his face. And there goes Dolph Ziggler's shirt, and my man crush is reaffirmed. He turns to the crowd. Who's laughing now? The Kobito Agiat Magneto. And then he does the elbow to stain. His cape wraps around his arm. I don't know if that was intentional, but that was amazing. A wrapped up arm cape. Using the cape to defend himself against Dolph Ziggler's punches. Whips Ziggler off the rope and then extends his palm and uses it to stop Ziggler in his tracks, and it works. But then he drops kick Sandow. The cape, as he gets up, the cape gets stuck over Sandow's face, and then zigzag for the win. Dolph Ziggler. Oh, I love this match again. It's stupid, but it was fun. And I love it when Dolph Ziggler gets a win. And it's actually got Damien Sandow in a feud. I've been for months saying that he's been so underutilised. It may be in a comedy role, but at least he's on TV. And again, they remind us that Dean Ambrose in a fatal four-way match for the main event, which I think is like his second title defense of the year. And yes, they show a little video package on Paige and the fantastic wrestler she is. That is going to be a really big challenge for Paige on the pay-per-view, is her match against Tamina Snuka. I really hope she puts up... I really want it to be a good, fair fight, good back-and-forth match. But we know what they're all like. They're sort of... Paige has had a really strong showing last Raw. If they keep up that style with her, because she's been quite underdog before then, but on last Raw she was really dominating. If they can bring that to the pay-per-view, it'll be a good show. Oh, Big E! He's coming down to the ring! He's finally doing something but standing in the back, watching TV at a really awkward angle in his ring gear, like he's been doing for the past 3 weeks on Raw. And Big E's opponent is Titus O'Neil. This is interesting. It's good for Big E to get back in the ring, and he has to win this match or it'll be ridiculous. But it's a good showing for Titus, getting a chance to go against the Intercontinental Champion, so we'll see how it goes. Oh, and happy birthday, The Rock, for whenever this was recorded in America. Oh, I thought it was going to be the big ending already. But, oh, Titus O'Neil's knocked outside the ring. Oh, and Titus O'Neil throws Big E across the announce table. This is a really new aggressive side they're showing to Titus O'Neil. Oh, and just smashing him on the table. Oh! He just dropped him headfirst off the table. Whoa, impressive Titus O'Neil. Gets Big E up in a Canadian backbreaker and drops down to one knee. Nice move, Titus, well done. Oh, and Titus O'Neil's been DQ'd. Didn't release the rope when he was just holding onto the rope, stamping on Big E. Big E Langston winning by DQ. Oh, here he comes. Oh! Big E is just smashing Titus O'Neil in the face. Oh, I'm throwing him into the barrier. Oh! He goes to throw Titus away, but Titus's foot got hooked up in a cable and he just gets pulled face first onto the floor and then thrown into the steps. Oh my God! Again, Titus is struggling to get onto his feet. Big E throws him and he just headbutts the side of the announce desk. Oh! I do not know if Titus is doing alright. He looks a bit groggy. And again, thrown into the barrier. Crowd actually doing a good reaction here for Big E. And Titus is thrown across the announce table. Oh, over an iPad. Quickly move that. And the crowd shot, table! Throwing Titus back into the ring. Are we going to see the big ending? No, he just rolls him in the ring and puts his foot on top of Titus. I don't really get this. Would it have really hurt Titus O'Neil to lose? I think it would have been much better to give Big E a clean win going into a championship match at Extreme Rules. And I don't know if this did anything better for Titus O'Neil getting DQ'd than having the beep kicked out of him. Really didn't like that segment. Would have much preferred it just to be a clean finish match. But I could not see Big E still having that title past Extreme Rules. Sorry, Big E, you're going to have to find something else to do, because you didn't do anything as a champion. Then it shows a nice video of the Shield and what their past accomplishments are as a team and how many people they've absolutely destroyed. I'm quite interested to see the John Cena versus Bray Wyatt match. The build-up to it's been a little bit weird. Oh, they're actually showing quite a nice video package of it. That was an absolutely fantastic build-up video. This is the best one they have done in ages. Oh, that is so good. The visuals start getting all twisted and black and white and just flashing in and out, distorted voices. Oh, that video alone is enough to make me really want to see this match at the Elimination Chamber, at Extreme Rules. Which again, it's going to be a good match. It's going to be a psychological match. And we'll see how well Bray does against Cena on their rematch. And I can only pray that Bray gets the win. He really deserves it. And then we get Bray Hand come down and put on an old record player. Oh, so good. They reached inside your beating heart, John, and they pulled your soul out. Children are the future. Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Bray's promos are so good. Anyone aspiring to be a wrestler should watch these. These are absolutely amazing. Yeah, as I just said, the record is playing and he stops it and then just cuts this really quiet and intense promo about how it's not just a cage match anymore, it's for them, for the entire C Nation, because if Bray gets out of that cage, he's taking the whole C Nation with him. And that'll leave John Cena an old, empty man. Oh, so good. Just that video and that promo alone is enough to sell this match to me. Yes, I'm going to be watching. Yes, I really want to see this match. Come on, Bray, you can do this. Take the C Nation. I'm with you, Bray. Oh, and it looks like it is time for our main event. Making his way through the crowd, Dean Ambrose with, both members of the Shield are with him. I think they're going to part ways. They're waiting on the entrance, bumping fists. And Ambrose is coming down alone. The other two members of the Shield are away. Get another little recap of what happened between the Shield and Evolution on Raw. And they have a brief mention of Ric Flair coming out for absolutely no reason other than to get a quick paycheck, because he must be a little bit short on cash. Oh, and here comes Alberto Del Rio. Tell me, is there actually anybody out there that gives a damn about Alberto Del Rio? I'm just so bored of the guy. Oh, Curtis Axel is actually coming out in his own music. And same for Ryback, he's coming out to his own music. Okay, here's a competition for people. Who did Dean Ambrose actually win the title off? If you can remember, put it in the little comment section below. And of course, Dean Ambrose is in the corner, and the other three are going on him, and he strikes them first. Oh, he's actually doing quite well, but of course, this number game is gonna come onto him. Dean Ambrose keeps fighting back, but the number advantage is just too much. For now, anyway. Oh! Curtis Axel rolls up Alberto out of nowhere. Oh, Alberto rolls up Ryback. Curtis Axel breaks up the pin. Throws Alberto out the ring. And we've got Ryback and Curtis are the only ones in the ring. And Dean is back in. I didn't expect the heels to fall apart so quickly. Oh! That crazy Mr. Perfect sell that Curtis Axel does. I love it so much, but it looks so dodgy. Ooh, we've got Alberto in the corner now, getting advanced upon by Rybaxel. They're billing it as a good old fully loaded kind of event, where it's got 3 main events. In fairness, they're all really good matches I want to see, so I can't really blame them for putting it that way. Oh, Alberto's taking out Rybaxel himself, backstabber, and Dean saves the game? Saves the day, I'll go with that. The game's the last thing he wants to save. Let's go Ambrose chance. And Dean again is just attacking anyone that dares go for a pin. Oh wow, this match has really just broken down into a good back and forth, just all out brawl between the 4 guys. Oh! Bridging German from Alberto to Ryback. Again, Dean just appears out of nowhere to save his title. Damn, that looks such a nice German. Alberto, I will give you credit for that one. Yes! I love Ambrose. Dive on and just wails on them. Just looks so... Oh! And a slap to Ryback's face after Ryback told him he was stupid. And over the top rope, Ryback. Oh! Ryback goes, but he caught his arm in the rope. Nasty. Beautiful dropkick to the face of Del Rio by Ambrose. I love it. Ambrose gets knocked back, falls out between the second rope, uses the momentum to swing back up, clothesline to Curtis Axel. Perfect plex! 1, 2. Alberto kicks out. I won't lie, I'd only accept anyone else winning this match if it was by that perfect plex. Ooh, Alberto and Curtis Axel are making their way to the top. Alberto knocking Curtis Axel away. Oh! Legs got caught on the second rope. He's trying to fight up. And it's the double foot stomp. Oh, that is a nasty looking move. Okay, Alberto, after dissing you, I'm starting to come around. Oh! Alberto goes for his kick. Curtis Axel ducks, Ryback comes out of nowhere. Alberto ducks the clothesline and Ryback clotheslines Curtis Axel. And now he's in the arm breaker. But oh, I'll give you that, Ryback. That is some power to lift Alberto up off the arm breaker. Into the shell shock! Impressive. I, again, don't like you, Ryback, but that was an impressive spot. And we get one. Yeah, Curtis Axel pulling out Ryback. Oh dear, could this mean the end for this team? Oh! Curtis Axel crawling towards Alberto! Dives in with a beautiful roll-up and wins! Oh, but Ambrose getting attacked after the match, but here come Reigns. And... Yes! And Seth suicide dive to the outside. Oh, Shield, I am so happy you've done this face run. Superman punch is coming up. And there it is! I love that move. Oh, Curtis Axel, you're the one left in the ring. Triple powerbomb time. Ambrose has still got that all-important US title. The Shield are looking strong going into the pay-per-view. Oh, I cannot wait. This is going to be a damn good match on the pay-per-view. Everyone out there in internet land, believe in the Shield. Right, I thought this was a really good episode of SmackDown. Some good comedy spots, the amazing Magneto versus Dolph Ziggler match. And it all built towards the pay-per-view and has actually got me really excited for Extreme Rules. Even for some matches I wasn't too interested in, I'm actually quite excited to see now. Yeah, my next video will be a predictions video. So, until next time, TTFN. Whoa, look how big my hand is. Woo!